welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking out Xenoverse 2 and continuing with the Festival of the Universes. Today is the 4th week and probably the second last video I make on it. I'll probably make my last video on it when the festival shop comes up, unless we get any other new information. And of course, Team 7 won again, just absolutely crushing it with the amount of players they have. But with the start of week 4, we also have got new Camaraderie characters, and the last two, and honestly, possibly the two best skills so far. We got a new Broly and a new Gogeta. It's the Z Broly and then the blue Gogeta. They're the new presets we got. Gogeta's over here where Kefla, Dabra, and Goku are. You can talk to him and start working towards grinding out his camaraderie and get his new preset. And I guess if you really want his t-shirt, which I don't imagine many people will be using those shirts. But I'm very excited about this because Gogeta got a new ultimate, and honestly, it's the one he should have had from the beginning of the game. And we can check it out right here. He has fairly standard moveset otherwise, but his one ultimate now, when you land it, it starts off the same. But this animation is different, and then he forms the Soul Punisher ball and throws it towards the enemy. Looks very awesome. And then we have Broly over here where Krillin, Hit, and Captain Ginyu spawn. And if you ever need a character to rotate, if you've already done some of them, you can just challenge him to a battle, and then it just exit out of the battle. You don't actually have to fight it, and then it will reset the characters in that lobby. It's the fastest way I've found to reset. But Broly got a new super, and off the start it looks like it just adds that kick to the end of it. But if you hold back or forward on the left thumbstick, you teleport to the enemy and then do the attack. So it gives Broly like a new melee combo structure that's not just a grab, which is pretty nice. And then if you're looking to farm out Camaraderie, the fastest way I've found is PQ2, and you just pick 3 of the character, so I'm just 3 Gogetas, and then you want to focus on one character, and then hopefully the other one doesn't get damaged, and then kill Raditz before either Piccolo or Goku. And then you'll end the mission when you kill Piccolo now. If not, you just have to wait like an extra 5 seconds, and then Gohan will spawn in. Minuscule amount of time, it's like 5 seconds tops usually. But you just repeat this process, and you keep going to grind out, just like you'd grind out Friendship. And then the bonus glory points this week are 1v1 limited battles. And then I think the weekly reward this week is 250 TP medals. So you gotta grind out 3,500 glory points. And to be honest, this week's method of getting glory points, with the boosted method at least, is actually very good. So you just come over here and you talk to this robot, and you can either quick search, or I would probably host yourself if you're looking to actually try and win. Because the people who are hosting are usually a bit more players that have played a lot more. So if you host yourself, you get like the more average player, but you can still definitely get really good people that join the lobbies. But this week, if you are grinding this out, and you get 50 glory points if you lose, and you get 200 if you manage to get a win in the PvP. This is the limited mode, so there will be no limit bursts, and stats are equalized. So it's usually considered the more skill, usually it takes a bit more skill to win these matches, but you can still definitely run into people cheesing. But even if you're losing every like second or third match or something, or only winning your second or third match, it shouldn't take too long to grind out 3,500 glory points. I think I did it in 2 hours, but you'll see after this guy, this is a really close match. I was fighting for my life. This guy was pretty damn good. And it's usually fighting for your life when you're fighting a custom character. I think this is how I'm going to grind out most of my points, though. If unlimited battles are your more style, that I'm guessing will be next week. Don't quote me on that, though. Just based off how they're laying it out, I would expect that next. But I'm probably going to host a lobby, play against some dudes for a while, and grind out the rest of my glory points to get, like, the Super Saiyan aura. But I had really good luck for just grinding out the weekly points just in one night sitting, in that, like, 2 hours I mentioned, because this guy joined my lobby. And he was really fun to play against, actually. Pulled out hit a few times, which was a bit tough to deal with his new festival skill, but nothing overly toxic. And we just, like, chilled, played for, like, 2 hours, and I finished off my grind. And if you're just going off and on, I'd like a couple PvP matches a day. I think you'll be able to get it done in a week pretty easily. I also ranked up my camaraderie with Gogeta quite a few times, because he's one of my mains on PvP. I like his combo structure a lot. Honestly, anyone who can play like by bouncing people off the ground is kind of my style in Xenoverse, because it's reminiscent of how the female Saiyan plays. I'm just so happy Xenoverse gave us more skills and presets for characters, especially some of the older ones, because now they have access to stuff like full power, maximum charge. Because even some of the DLC characters like Zamasu came out with full power charge, and it's just kind of brutal. So it's nice to have like an even better preset with some fun skills to use, like Gogeta's new God Punisher, where it has like the Soul Punisher ball included in it, which is really awesome. So I'm excited to try out the new characters, and this matchup you see here that I included with this guy that I was grinding out with, he wanted a rematch, so I included these two matches where it was first Super Saiyan Gogeta and then his Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and I was playing Goku Black, who isn't one of my best characters, but his counter move is really good, and his combos overall are pretty decent. Plus, I don't think I'm using it in this fight, but yeah, I'm not, because that's not how it works in it. But his new move that he got in the festival skills is awesome. I love how you can just like teleport and start a full like combo, or end a combo and actually like have something to go into. Because I find a lot of Goku Black doesn't have good combo options where you're not just like tossing out like a Black Kamehameha or a Super Rose Black Kamehameha or whatever, because that's a bit cheap. But he's definitely a fun character to play, and a bit more beefy now with his new move. Did I get a good combo here? Oh, no, I drop it. I was playing, not so much against this guy, but a couple of the matches I didn't include in this recording, I was having pretty rough lag this session, I won't lie. I was fighting against someone who was just playing a Mil Saiyan, and I could not, oh man, I almost got that guard break. I, for the life of me, could not, like, get anywhere close to him. And with no limit burst in this mode, once you're under a stamina, and someone who, like, has a combo, like, laid out where they can just absolutely wreck you, it's just game over. But, as you can see, I finished off all the Camaraderie characters, and I probably won't make a new video on this until the festival shop opens up or any new information shows up. But tomorrow I will have a video out on the end of Attack on Titan, which is pretty hype. But that will be all for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace!